Frankly, we're tired of unanswering ads that are false. And as you know, during the primary campaign, there were a lot of unfair accusations made about scandals, mismanagement, all of which is absolute nonsense.
Tonight, NBC Palm Springs continues our coverage of the highly contentious race for Riverside County Sheriff as Sheriff Stan Sniff sits down for an exclusive interview.
Instead of telling everyone how great he's done or what he's going to do different, it's resorted now to just attacking me. It's unfortunate.
And we sit down with a challenger for Sheriff Sniff's seat, Lieutenant Chad Bianco. He also discusses this increasingly ugly campaign.
New developments tonight in the case of a 13-year-old boy who was allegedly body slammed by the executive director of Stepping Stones Learning Center in Palm Springs.
Temperatures ran slightly above average today. They're actually about to go up for a couple days, but what happens behind it is nothing short of wonderful. Your fall forecast and your NBC Palm Springs News at 5 starts right now.
This is NBC Palm Springs.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Sarah Sanchez.
And I'm Gino Lamont. Topping our news this evening, it's down to the final weeks of the campaign for sheriff, and this is arguably one of the most contentious races in recent history. Our Kitty Alvarado has been on the front lines of this race and joins us now in studio with a preview of our back-to-back interviews with both the candidates, and we get their take on this race. Kitty.
Well, that's right. Rumors of spying, lying, and retaliation have all been swirling around the sheriff's campaign. One man is fighting to remain top cop. The other is campaigning as the change agent. Some call it ugly. Others say it's just politics. Two very different styles of leadership.
We've done a great job, and that's a tribute to the men and women in this department.
We have to care more about the people that we're serving.
Only one can be top cop, and it all comes down to November. But it seems every new day brings a new accusation.
The depth and scope of how foul it's become.
But even he admits the sheriff's race has reached new lows.
The harming of innocent individuals on blogs and these other things that basically are made up out of whole cloth and are just almost like a weapon of terror.
The man seeking to unseat Sniff, Riverside County Sheriff's Lieutenant Chad Bianco. He's counting on people wanting change.
We will change this department, and we will provide you a better service.
He says the problem with the sheriff's race, not enough time is being spent on discussing issues.
Instead of telling everyone how great he's done or what he's going to do different, it's resorted now to just attacking me. It's unfortunate.
He says not only has he been stripped of his duties as a lieutenant, but those who are open about supporting him are retaliated against.
People are afraid. They know they're going to be removed from special assignments. They know they're going to get freeway therapy where you drive from one end of the county to the next. You live in Coachella and you work in Jurupa. That is very, very alive in our department, and that is a legitimate fear of our employees.
It is outright nonsense. No sheriff would end up doing that, and I'll tell you right now to your viewers, that is not going on. That's just a bunch of baloney. Again, throwing things at the wall to see what sticks.
And hear more from Sniff and Bianco in extended interviews tonight at 6:30. You don't want to miss these exclusive interviews. I'm Kitty Alvarado.
And later tonight on NBC Palm Springs, as Kitty just mentioned, both the candidates for Riverside County Sheriff will join us with feedback on this heated race. We'll sit down with the incumbent, Stan Sniff, and the candidate, Lieutenant Chad Bianco. That's tonight on NBC Palm Springs at 6:30.